It's the fifth time the tape recorder rolls. No lawyer present for most of it. And now, finally, 19-year-old Juan Rivera starts talking. He describes a murder he says he committed. But the details are wrong. The knife wounds don't match the body. The location doesn't match the scene. The timeline doesn't match the evidence. None of it fits. And police don't care, because they have what they wanted. A confession. Waukegan, Illinois. August 1992. An 11-year-old girl named Holly Staker is babysitting at a townhouse when someone breaks in, sexually assaults her, and stabs her to death. The community is shattered. Holly is a child. The pressure to solve the case is enormous. Detectives begin canvassing the neighborhood and quickly turn their attention to Juan Rivera, a 19-year-old who lives nearby. Rivera has a mild intellectual disability and a history of minor troubles. But there is nothing, not a fingerprint, not a hair, not a witness, connecting him to Holly Staker's murder. That won't stop them. Police bring Rivera in for questioning. What follows is 4 days of relentless interrogation. Rivera initially denies any involvement. He denies it again and again. Officers press harder. They reportedly use aggressive tactics, isolating him for extended periods, depriving him of rest. On the 4th day, Rivera is placed in a psychiatric facility on a mental health hold. Even there, detectives continue the interrogation. By the 5th recorded attempt, Rivera begins to confess. But the confession he gives reads like a man guessing. He says the murder happened in a basement. It didn't. He describes using a weapon inconsistent with Holly's wounds. He gets basic facts about the crime scene wrong. Investigators feed corrections. They shape the narrative. And when they have enough on tape, they charge him with murder. In 1993, Juan Rivera goes to trial. The prosecution's case rests almost entirely on that confession. There is no physical evidence tying him to the crime. No DNA match. No eyewitness. The jury convicts him. He is sentenced to life without parole. Rivera is 20 years old. His attorneys appeal. They argue the confession was coerced, that the interrogation tactics were improper, that the factual errors within the confession itself prove Rivera was not describing something he experienced, but something he was told. The appellate court agrees. The conviction is overturned. But prosecutors don't drop the charges. They retry him. In 1998, a second jury hears the same confession, the same lack of physical evidence, and they reach the same verdict. Guilty. Life without parole. Again. Rivera's legal team appeals again, and again, the conviction is overturned. By now, forensic science has advanced significantly. Before the 3rd trial begins, Rivera's attorneys request DNA testing of the rape kit collected from Holly Staker's body. The results come back. The semen recovered does not belong to Juan Rivera. It belongs to a man named Larry Eiler, a convicted sex offender with a history of violent crimes. This is the moment everything should end. A man has been convicted twice for a rape and murder, and the biological evidence from the victim's body belongs to someone else entirely. The case should collapse. It doesn't. Prosecutors pivot. They construct a new theory. They argue that Rivera committed the murder alongside an unknown accomplice, that the DNA belongs to someone who assaulted Holly separately, and that Rivera's confession still proves his involvement. They present this theory to a jury in 2009. No evidence of a second attacker exists. No evidence links Rivera and Ayla. No evidence supports the theory at all, beyond the same coerced confession that two appellate courts have already found deeply problematic. The jury convicts Juan Rivera for the third time. 3 trials, 3 guilty verdicts, 0 physical evidence, DNA pointing to another man entirely, and the system still refuses to let go. In 2011, the Illinois Appellate Court reviews the case one final time. The ruling is unequivocal. The court declares that no rational trier of fact could have found Rivera guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. The judges note that the prosecution's accomplice theory was pure speculation, unsupported by any evidence. They reverse the conviction and order Rivera's release. He walks out of prison after spending 20 years behind bars for a crime the DNA says he did not commit. In 2015, a federal jury awards Juan Rivera $20 million